It's the 420 radio show, and it's your host, Art the Ghost, blowing smoke. You already know, but check me out every Wednesday, you know? It's the ARTIKLEDAGHOST. It's the ARTIKLE, doing the most, the radio show. It's the ARTIKLEDAGHOST. It's the ARTIKLE, doing the most, the radio show. I talk that bud, show that love, you know what's up. I give it up, I blow that smoke, it ain't no joke. Article the Ghost. 420, blow that smoke, man, I do this every day. Stuff them cones, light it up, and then I blow that hay. You want that truth, I spit them facts. This is more than just rap. It get quiet in here, but I got that loud pack. This is one hot song, tell a DJ bring it back. Man, I'm trying to tell ya I'ma roll a sack like that. Tune in every Wednesday for the inspiration, information, like, comment, and subscriptions, algorithms. I'ma participate, but I'ma be in the clouds until a later day. Let's go. The ARTIKLEDAGHOST. It's the ARTIKLE, Ghost, doing the most, the radio show host. It's the 420 radio show, and it's your host, Art the Ghost, and we done reached this news segment, and this right here is a special one, because it's brought to you by Marijuana Moment and SteelBeatingFactory.com. You go check it out, man, and get some of them hot beats, man, so you can get some in your YouTube channel. But this right here, though, this topic of today is special because North Carolina and South Carolina medical cannabis bills advance. Where presidential candidate Nikki Haley stands on marijuana, Minnesota legalization measures clears another committee, Oklahoma cannabis campaign adds. I know I want to get into this, and here is the top things to know. The North Carolina Senate Judiciary Committee approved a bill to legalize medical cannabis. The South Carolina Senate Medical Affairs Committee advanced legislation to legalize medical cannabis. The Minnesota House Health, Finance, and Policy Committee approved a marijuana legalization bill, while the Senate Health and Human Services Committee adopted amendments to a companion measure but postponed a final vote until a subsequent meeting. Former Governor Jesse Ventura testified before both panels. Oklahoma marijuana activists are airing a new TV ad and engaging in door-knocking efforts to build support for the legalization initiative on the state's March 7th ballot. The Nebraska Legislature's Agricultural Committee held a hearing on two bills to amend hemp rules. Okay, now we're moving on to federal. Drug Enforcement Administration agents were sent back to the U.S. after Australian federal police complained to the U.S. ambassador about the investigation methods they used here. Maine's U.S. attorney is encouraging people to watch a local TV program about high-potency marijuana. Senator Rand Paul and Steve Daines, along with Representative Earl Blumenauer, spoke about the prospects for cannabis banking legislation. Okay, now we're moving on to the states. Texas Agricultural Commissioner is calling on lawmakers to repeal the state's ban on producing smokable hemp products. The New Mexico House Health and Human Services Committee approved a bill to allow safe consumption sites for illegal drugs. Iowa representatives filed a marijuana legalization bill. A Wisconsin senator will participate in a forum on marijuana legalization on March 2nd. Michigan regulators issued a bulletin about regulated marijuana cannabis products that were combined with illicit marijuana and suspended the license of the company in question. New York regulators posted an overview of components they review in the marijuana dispensary license application process that may be of interest to localities. Vermont generated $800,000 in cannabis tax revenue in December. Oregon regulators published a list of active retail marijuana licenses.
Still Beating Productions.
And that was your news segment for the 420 radio show, brought to you by Marijuana Moment and Still Beating Productions LLC. I'm going to drop both of these links down in the description so you can go check the website out, and you can also check out the article that I had just read so you can catch up on the rest of the article that I did not read. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, let's get back into this music page. If you like content like this, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted when I drop new episodes. You know what I'm talking about? But you know how we do. We're going to get back into this smoking session. You feel me? 420. We out. Peace. Don't talk about it, just be about it. I'm out here making these moves, counting this paper, smoking the flavors. Yeah, you know how I do. Change your position, switch your dimensions.